Greetings to you, my beloved brothers and sisters of earth. I am Zalhem. I am only going to take a few moments of your time this evening. I should like to discuss God as man conceives him. Perhaps it would be difficult to find two persons who would define God in the same manner. In reality, each man's God is that which he holds most dear to him. And in the case of earth people, I would say that perhaps the greatest majority would hold material wealth to be their God. For this seems to be that which is most sought after by them. They seem to think that this can bring them the most good and the most happiness. But sooner or later they find that this is not so. God, or creative intelligence, or whatever you choose as your terminology, in reality is infinite. And so long as you function by the finite mind, you will never be able to comprehend that which is infinite. To comprehend the infinite, you must become infinite, and this is not gained easily. It takes great discipline. One must learn to live the laws. At the beginning of every age, a mastermind has come to your planet and given you the lessons that are to be learned in that age, and the laws by which you are to live if you wish to enter the kingdom. At the beginning of this age, a great mastermind known as Jesus the Christ came to your planet to show the way, to give you the postulates, the laws for this age, the laws by which you were to live if you desire to be one of those who will enter, who will be able to move with your planet into the new and coming age and be a part of building that civilization. If you will read what is called in your religious scriptures the Sermon on the Mount, you will find all of these laws were given there, what you must do and how you must think if you are to be one to follow in his footsteps. I would suggest to anyone that they read these words carefully and digest them well. Perhaps they might be given a little more clearly in the book of Levi's, the Aquarian Gospel of Jesus the Christ, on the life and works of this great master. For each of these laws are very important. They are important to follow and follow carefully. By following these laws, you perhaps will get much criticism and much condemnation for those who do not understand. But in the end, your laws will have brought you into a life far greater than you could have reached in any other way. Often, men spends a great deal of energy and time in trying to conceive that which is beyond his conception at the present time, and in so doing is overlooking the very thing that would bring him the understanding for which he is seeking. Man's evolution must come step by step. He must conquer as he goes. No, heaven is going to bring man into all knowledge, and the only devil man will ever encounter will be his own lower self. When man has mastered this low self, he will have made the greatest accomplishment that he will make in this plane of life that he now dwells in. And this will be the greatest achievement in bringing him to a higher plane. This man must do before he can move to a higher plane. So long as man is ruled by that lower self, he can never reach beyond this chemical, physical being that he now is. Now, my friends, I will leave you. It has been my privilege to come among you. May the love, the peace, and the joy of all those great ones be invoked upon each of you now, and may each of you go forth with your hearts filled with peace and joy. Go in peace, my friends. Peace.